Clink. Do you want me to show on my stretch marks? It'll take hours. We can do that if you want.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sitting with my friend April. She's eating ice. We're eating ice cream and drinking wine. We're gonna get into our biggest pet peeves / red flags of online dating.
Online dating, man. Dating in 2016 is just like a nightmare that never ends. Until you save up enough money to freeze your eggs.
One of my biggest red flags is celebrity pictures. Like, for instance, if you have a photo of you posing with a celebrity and that celebrity is not your friend, I don't care if it is your friend. Don't put it on social media, because what you're telling, or dating apps, because what you're telling me is that this is the most interesting thing about you. You want it to be a conversation starter. Like, look, I met Billy Idol and you know, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. That says a lot about you, and I don't want no parts of it.
It's so sad.
It's sad. It's like them posing like a nerd. I'm like, I can't take you anywhere. What? I live in Hollywood. What if we like go to Whole Foods one morning and you see Danny DeVito like picking out bread, which that happens. You're gonna ask him for a pic?
And plus size guys, hi, thank you. So I got a lot of messages. And like, I do full bodies on my photo because I don't want to get the whole like, I don't want any surprises. This is what it is. It's a lot.
Guys are always like, I got catfished. When she showed up, she like looked slightly different than her pictures. I'm like,
it's like,
that's not what catfishing is. Also, yeah, and you never look good.
No, and you should be honored that like any woman would be willing to be in public with you because you're like disgusting. Like, the thing is, most men are just like covered in a film and they're like, I want my girl to be like fucking like queen, like a supermodel. And like, you're 5'6".
I'm like, did you wipe your ass today?
Did you even wipe your ass today? So anyway, I like to keep it real. I get a lot of messages that like are literally just like, you thick, like with 2 C's and a question mark, like, oh, like, you thick.
No, I'm not.
we'll post it here. Literally, like, you thick, or like, oh, you so thick, like, I didn't realize you were so thick. I like that. And it's just kind of like, I don't.
You didn't realize, like.
I don't know why you didn't realize they were right
like,
there.
Oh, I just swiped through more of your pictures.
Clearly, because I think if guys like swipe on everybody, and then when they match,
and they're like, oh,
I remember. I'm like, okay. But I'm just like, hi, you don't need to be fetishizing me, sir, because I'm a full-figured woman.
What did that one guy say?
Wait, okay. It's Bumble, so you have to message first. So I sent the black girl going like, hi. He responded, oh, you thick? I was like, what? You think? I said, He said, I like that. We talked about traveling, so I'm like, oh, where have you traveled? And he's like, I want that booty. And I was just like, but Daniel, what about my mind? And he said, both. Send me a pic. And
of your mind?
I said, of my mind? How? He was like, LOL, I want that booty. Hello, sexy black woman. LOL, hi, I'm April. I'm attracted. Wish you were sitting on my face.
Nice to meet you.
Just like, don't. Yeah, that's another one on mine. Is just like, when men just talk to you so crazy. I mean, do you have no home training? Would you go up to a woman in a bar and be like, sit on my face, like, I love your fat thighs, like, please let me put my face in your double D breath. Like, why would you speak to me? I have a degree, okay? I went to a really good school, okay? You don't talk to me like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. And they all think that's totally acceptable. I'm like, what's wrong with these dudes? Like, in 2016, they're conditioned to think that's okay. Like, not even say hi, just be like, fuck me now? I'm like, you don't know me.
And I want to know who's responding to that, like, hell yeah. Okay, my next red flag is guys, and this is like 90% of the people on dating apps, who continues to message you or text you if you had like gotten to the number exchange, but will not ask you out on a date. It's like, you know, you kind of, it's like you need that initial, it's like, I don't like when guys like you match and they're like, so when are you free? I'm like, I don't know if I like you enough to like put on pants and leave my house. But, you know, there has to be a little bit of a back and forth, but there's a fine line. Like, you got to be somewhere in the middle. Like, I would say if there's enough of like a rapport where you feel like you have some things in common, then plan to meet up on date. And but people will literally text you for like weeks, I feel like. Like, I've matched with people that like we get along fine, and then it'll be like the third day and they're like, what's up? Like, and I'm like, nothing, you? And they're like, just chilling.
What?
What?
I told you. Oh, this is my next one. Looking for adventure. Like, I'm looking for my partner in crime to have an adventure with. Like, I don't know how to break this to you, but I love sitting down.
Yeah, also, like, no one's going on a... Who? Like, what were...
But what about
like,
the parking? Like, this is
Runyon?
LA. Like,
I feel like anybody in LA who's, like, looking for an adventure, they're like, let's go hiking up Runyon Canyon.
I'm
it's
not
like...
hiking with you. I'm not going to the Magic Castle. Have you heard the things where they do, like, the rooms where you get in a room and you have to figure out how to get out?
Oh, escape the room.
I'm not escaping anything with you. Like, I want you to sit home and watch season 4 of Gossip Girl. That is it.
It's actually similar to one of mine, which is I wrote activities. Like, when someone lists, like, a whole bunch of, like, physical activities, I'm like, no. Like, it'll be like hiking, surfing, riding my bike, or just, you know, discovering new places. I'm like, no. I don't want to do literally any of that. Like, if you text me on, like, a Saturday morning and you're like, you want to go for a bike ride, like, I would rather die.
And I'm chubby. Like, I'm not moving anywhere with you, sir.
I don't like when people put their height in their bio, okay? And it's never anybody below 6 foot. It's always like, and it doesn't really bother me if it's like, you know, they're saying a little bit about themselves and they're like 6'1", you know, because maybe they're like, their age is already on their profile, whatever. So maybe they're just like, here's some information about me. But it's always like it's always like a super tall guy who like clearly wants you to know, like, hey ladies, guess what? And it's like 6'5", since like everybody cares so much. Like, you think we're stupid? Like, no, you care so much.
And that's your only like thing to boast about. So you're like, I mean, I have no job and I don't know how to drive, but I'm like 6'7". Yeah, like, congratulations.
It's always like, since everyone else is putting it, so.
Mine is, I feel like a lot of people don't have this experience, but I get this a lot, is the like searching for a green card guy. Like,
is this one message?
Yeah, okay, so I met a reading guy. I get this a lot on OkCupid. I don't know why. I think it's because I look like, how can you tell I'm a citizen? Like, I don't know. Okay, this is from some guy on OkCupid. I'm sorry to say that, ellipsis, and I'm sorry, mind you, this is the first message, and he says, I'm sorry to say that, and I'm sorry also if my talking will annoy you, but I want to say the truth, and the truth is always hard. I'm here because I want to leave my country. I want to marry you for some years to have legal staying in your country. After that, I want to have nationality also of your country. If we will love each other and we want to complete our life together, we can do that. If not, we'll divorce. In these years of marriage, I can give you more things. Number 1, live with you if you alone and need that. Number 2, have sex if you like. Number 3, I will be a good partner and
so
good friend.
For you so far.
Actually, yeah. Number 4, I can give you safety. Number 5, part of my salary. Money if you want. If you want anything else,
tell
me.
That's all I would have said back.
I get that a lot. I cannot offer you a green card, sir. My citizenship is just like barely hanging on.
Serial killer photos. This one's my ultimate. Like, honestly, you guys, it is so easy just to not come off creepy. It is so easy, yet so many of you fail every single time. Every single time. It's always like an up close, like it's always like them like up close, their shirts off, they're like flexing, you can like see their V cut, and like, have you ever met a woman in your life? What made you think that that was gonna get you a date?
So awkward.
Like,
they're weird, like inverted nipples, and they're like so skinny. It's like in a fluorescent bathroom. Like, this good? It's not good.
Look, women need to feel safe, and if right off the bat you look like you're going to cut our head off and keep it in your freezer, like, that's not good.
If it's a profile where you have to put your like career occupation, I work in television, so I always get guys that are like, oh really, that's so cool, like, can you get me on set? Like, what's it like? Tell me about all the actors. It's like, that's not,
do you care about me?
My name is April.
Alright you guys, so thanks for watching. Let me know what your red flags are. And if you're a guy who just happened to stumble on this video and were curious on what women perceive on these dating apps, take a look at your bio and your photos and maybe like rearrange your whole fucking life. Hey guys, please subscribe. Thank you. Let me know your red flags in the comments. Okay, bye. Don't play Russian roulette with your vagina. I just thought about if my neighbors can hear me right now. Here's the thing. I've been in this position. I'm sure a lot of you have been in this position where it's about to go down and all of a sudden he's trying to worm his way in there without a condom.